Hi class, welcome to today's reading lesson. Let's start by reading our I can statement. I can identify the main topic and retell key details in a text. So we did this yesterday. We are going to continue to do this today. Before we get started, let's go ahead and go over our sight words for this week. All right, what's this one? No. Can you say no? K-N-O-W, no. Work. W-O-R-K, work. Can you say work? Very good. Little. Little. Can you say little? L-I-T-T-L-E. Little. Take. Can you say take? T-A-K-E, take. And last, only. Can you say only? O-N-L-Y, only. Very good. Let's go over them one more time. Work, good. Little. Take. Only, and last but not least, no. Very good. All right, let's move on to our main idea, reviewing main idea and main topic. So what we are doing on our own is learning about main topic, and we identify the main topic in a story. So that's 1 to 2 words in describing what the topic is of the whole text. So it could be a couple more words than that, maybe 1 to 4 words, just like our last one. It was different kinds of spiders is our main topic. But then a main idea is a statement that says the most important thought about a topic, okay? So what we learned is that we have a tabletop, and that is the main idea or main topic, and we have to have supporting details that support that main idea or main topic that give evidence to prove it. So each leg holds the table up. When you read, the tabletop is the main idea or the most important idea. So the main idea is the most important idea. The details are the legs that support the main idea. And let's review this. So it's what the story is mostly about, just like a pizza crust. And the details are the toppings. How do I find the main idea? Remember, we need to practice this. You can look at the title and the headings. You can look at the pictures, reread the first and last sentence, and look for words that are used over and over. So we are going to be reading Spiders, the second half of Spiders together, and then we're going to finish out our graphic organizer. So we already determined that our main topic was different kinds of spiders. And we have here how to find the main topic. So what we have to do, remember, is we look at the title. So the title is Spiders. Oh, so that shows us that it's all about spiders. We look at the pictures. We see a lot of different types of spiders in our pictures. And we reread the first and last sentences. So let's reread the first sentence. Then when we're finished, we'll reread the last sentence. Spiders may look scary, but most of them don't hurt people. Let's read the second sentence too. There are about 30,000 different kinds of spiders. So that tells us there are many different kinds of spiders. Okay, let's keep reading. Some spiders are web weavers. They spin webs to catch their food. There are spiders that weave tangled webs. Their spider spins a tangled mass of silk. The spider spins a tangled mass of silk. When an insect is trapped, the spider runs out to get it. So this is a house spider, and they make a tangled web. So that's one type of spider. Other spiders weave sheet webs. The spider hangs upside down beneath the web. When an insect hits the sheet web, the spider quickly pulls it through the webbing. So that's a cardinal spider, and they have a sheet web. So these are different spiders, right? This is a tangled web, and this is a sheet web. They make different webs, but they are both spiders. We have seen these two pictures on Seesaw on our activity yesterday. Spiders create funnel webs too. The top is big and the bottom is small. The bottom is held in place by lines of silk. The spider sits at the bottom and waits for an insect to fly in or walk in. So that is a grass spider and A funnel web. So yesterday you could have written a grass spider creates a funnel web, and that would be a key detail that supports our main idea that there are many different kinds of spiders, just like a tabletop. Some spiders spin triangle webs. A triangle web is fastened at 3 points. The web bands of dry and sticky silk trap insects. So we have a triangle spider here, and it makes a triangle web. And this we saw in Seesaw yesterday as well. You could have written the detail that triangle spiders create triangle webs, and that supports the main topic that there are different types of spiders. It's a leg that holds it up. First, the spider spins a few lines of silk to hold up the web. Then it adds lines of silk that look like spokes of a wheel. Around and around the spider goes, adding a sticky coil to the spokes. Next, the spider waits for its meal in the center of a web or waits nearby. An orb-weaving spider spins a pattern of many circles. So this is probably the typical web that you've seen before. Okay, when an insect, I'll read this first. The most beautiful spider web of all is the orb web, which this is the one where it's very intricate, very pretty. When an insect lands on the web shakes. Instantly, the spider pounces. It wraps the insect in silk. Then it stuns the insect with its poisonous fangs. If a spider is hungry, it eats the insect right away. If not, it waits until later. So that's an orb web, which is created through these steps that we just read. Not all spiders use webs for catching food. Some hide in burrows or beneath rocks and stones. When the spider sees an insect, it quickly runs out and grabs it. So some, like a wolf spider, don't even use webs. That is a key detail that shows us and proves that our main topic is different kinds of spiders. One unusual kind of spider lives underwater. It weaves a bell-shaped web. Then it fills the web with tiny bubbles. The spider stays in there, breathing the air from the bubbles and waits to catch water insects. So this spider lives in the water. That's pretty crazy. Another type of spider digs a tunnel and lines it with silk to protect itself. It makes a hinged trapdoor from dirt and silk to cover the tunnel. When the spider is hungry, it opens the door a bit. If an insect comes close, the spider scurries out to catch it. And that's a trapdoor spider. Some spiders hide on or inside flowers. One spider even changes color from yellow to white to match the color of a flower. When an insect lands, the spider snatches it. So that spider is on a flower. I want you to come up with, in your mind, a key detail about this spider in this picture that supports the main idea that there are different kinds of spiders. You can start it by saying the crab spider. Great job. I'll tell you what I thought of. The crab spider hides on flowers to catch insects. That's a detail that supports there are many different types of spiders. Some spiders are dangerous. One of them is the black widow spider. The black widow spider bites only when its web is disturbed or it is in danger. The poison of a black widow spider can kill a person. This is a black widow spider. The biggest spider of all is, what do you think it is? That's right, it's a tarantula. When its legs are stretched out, it can measure about 10 inches wide. That is almost a foot. So a foot is 12 inches. That is pretty big. It is very hairy. Tarantulas that live in the United States are not poisonous to people. Spiders have enemies. Some insects, like spider wasps, hunt and eat spiders. Toads, frogs, and some birds like to eat spiders too. Most spiders live for about 1 year. Some live much longer. Female tarantulas can sometimes live up to be 25 years old. That's wild. Many people don't like spiders because they're afraid of them. But spiders help us. They play an important role by eating many insects that are harmful to crops and people. So if spiders weren't around, they wouldn't eat the insects that we need to go away for some of the insects because they eat our crops and our food. So we need spiders. Spiders can be interesting to watch. Scientists are still discovering new kinds of spiders and learning more about them. I am finished with my book now. So I'm going to go back and read my last sentence to prove, to see if my main topic is there are different types of spiders or kinds of spiders. Spiders can be interesting to watch. Scientists are still discovering new kinds of spiders and learning more about them. So yes, that proves that there are different kinds of spiders. That's what our story is mostly about. Our first couple sentences and our last couple sentences prove that that is what our story was all about. So we read a lot of details, and we're going to write some more details. We wrote 2 of them yesterday. I want you to pull out the piece of paper you wrote on yesterday, and we're going to add 2 more details to that. So in the middle, we drew a circle and we wrote different kinds of spiders. That's what our story is mostly about. That's our main topic. And we're going to write 2 more details. Yesterday, we wrote the male spider is smaller than the female spider. So that's how the male and female are different, and that proves our main topic. We also wrote some spiders lay a few eggs and other spiders lay thousands of eggs. So let's write another detail. Let's write about this spider right here. That's the black widow spiders. So a black widow spider, it can kill a person. I'm going to write that. That's pretty crazy. It has some poison in it that it can actually kill a person. They're very dangerous. So let's write that. A black widow spider can kill a person. So it has poison that's very dangerous. That is very dangerous. But it only bites when it's disturbed or in danger. So there's not many of these around us. But that is a very interesting fact, and that is a detail that proves that there are different types of spiders. I'm also going to write the wolf spider hides beneath rocks and stones. The wolf spider hides under rocks and stones. So we're writing those 2 details. I'll put that back up on the board. Feel free to pause the video if you need extra time to write. So our main topic is there are different kinds of spiders, and we just found 4 legs to our tabletop that support our main topic. So our main topic is different kinds of spiders, as we said, and each of these details supports that. The 2 we came up with today are a black widow spider can kill a person, and the wolf spider hides under rocks and stones. So there are many, many different types of spiders. Well, thank you so much for listening to our lesson today, and I can't wait to see what you can do in your independent work. All right, bye, boys and girls.